Hi there, this is Mountain Blade Prophecy of Pendor. I'm Aldrahill, and I'm going to be doing a let's play of this ridiculously addictive game and this fantastic mod for it. I come back to this game and this particular mod in question probably every 6 months, and it's happening again. I can't fight it. I tried. I might as well just succumb and play it again and spend the next month of my life just living in Pendor and just having the best time. So I'm going to record it, and this is going to be Prophecy of Pendor. Let's start. Got quite long loading, some of the loading screens. Alright, welcome, adventurer. Standard stuff, blah blah blah, traditional medieval society. It talks to you about what it's like in Pendor in this fictitious world, and great history that goes down. Seriously, I'll link the mod and the history that the mod creator has made, because it's truly fantastic, and the depth that he goes into for it is just beautiful. So yeah, being a noble is a lot easier because it allows you to have instant respect from the other lords. But sometimes I like being a commoner. I think I'm going to be a knight this game. So I'm going to be male. Pretty female. Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. What? There's male, female, and pretty female. I've got to check that. I want to see. I don't know what that is. I'm going to be right back. I have no idea. I can't find anything up in researching it. You're just an attractive female? Maybe? Should I play an attractive female? Let's see how pretty she is. Let's find out. I don't want to be a woman. I don't know, I have a weird thing about being a woman in games. I always just like knowing that I'm a man and hearing the roar grunts. I'll just restart the character if I find her horrible. Pretty female. Alright. You were born years ago in Anna Barclay, West and South Pendor. Never knew who your mother was, and died when you were young. Your father was. Now, my father's going to be a knight. So I like the starting items, I like the stats. And when you were a child, respectable livings, master at arms. I'm not going to read all this, it'll take too long. Certainly once of the Knight Order which he belonged. Outlaw by the King Star Leon. It is actually an actual Knight Order, but I'm going to make my own Knight Order during this game, because in the new patch, you can actually make your own Knight Order, which is going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to that. Don't know why that's not capitalized to begin with, but that is. It just, that hurts my eyes. I'm going to be. I like having a military start so I can fight everyone and get my own intelligence stats later on. So, unless I remind of Barclay Noble, because you get some good stats. Court on many outlying baronies of Barclay. Chess games gossip. Basically, you become awesome. And, oh, I can do all these things, and I want to be a lady in waiting. I became a woman. 10-minute circle of women at court with the appearance of propriety and wives and mistresses of noblemen. Okay, politics at work, and ways of turning the situation to advantage. Alright. And I decided to become an adventurer. This I'll do for roleplay reasons. Loss of a loved one. Personal revenge gets some nice combat stats. I like the thrill of adventure though. Some good stuff. Only you know. This is the blanket statement. You know your name spoken by nobility, respect, and perhaps even fear. Anyone hinder your efforts to become an adventurer and sail to the shores of Pendor. Woo, let me get a banner. Because we're noblemen. Yeah. Right, now there's all these different banners, and there's always people to choose different ones. I like that one, and that gold one, and there's another one that I really like, that for some reason I always choose, because I'm really lacking in imagination. Where is it? Where is it? God, so many more designs than the original Man Blade. I like sometimes that one, because, oh no, I usually choose the buck, because I am a great lover of the Robin Hobb series of Assassins series, and the buck is the sigil of that land. Maybe I should choose something different, considering that looks like Welsh. Considering I'm starting a new thing. But then again, they could be the Knights of the Buck, or something less ridiculous sounding. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, there's so many to choose from. It looks like Templars. The Crows. Oh, such great designs. And that's a bear with a halberd. That's a bear with a halberd. That's Fleur-de-lis. Fleur-de-lis, no, Fleur-de-lis. I can't remember how to pronounce it. Not the Beethoven symphony. Looks like a cougar with weird messed up claws, some hand axes, some swords. I'm gonna have to cut this down because I can't decide. Oh, I want to be the buck. I want to be the buck. I'm the buck every game though. Have to be something different. I could call my knights the Knights of Buckland though. Like a nice little Lord of the Rings thing. Bucklanders. Bucklanders! Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Bearingtons. Bearingtons. Sir Bearington. Lady Bear. I could be called Lady Bearington. That'd be pretty cool. I usually call all my characters Aldrahill because I have an addiction to this name. I could be a bear. Oh, I think that's nice and fitting. I want to be a bear. Where's the bear? Where's the bear? Where's the bear? Oh, a bear with a halberd, though. A bear with a halberd with a blue background. Or, yeah, we're going to be a bear. Bear with a halberd on a blue background. Or, checking for more bears. A grizzly bear. What looks like a bear. With claws and a tongue. Oh no, I'm gonna have to be the bear with the halberd because that's too awesome, though, isn't it? Isn't it just? Oh, but I like that. It's standing up. Looks kind of like a demon bear. Could call my men Tibbers. Oh, Folly Bear. Too much League. Too much League in my life. League of Legends, for those who don't play. It's an addiction. It's a problem. Seriously. Please help me. Help me, please. I can't decide. I can't decide. I'm gonna have to just edit all of this out and just jump selections and choose which one I want because I can't decide. It's gonna be the halberd. The bear with the halberd. Yep, alright, here it is. The Bearingtons. Or Tibbers, or the Knights of Tibber. We'll figure it out. And we're gonna be realistic. Every single game I've ever played, I've always allowed myself to quit without saving. And every single time I say, oh no, I'll make it so that I won't cheat, I'll just save in case it crashes. But I always do. I lose a battle, I go into a battle foolishly, I lose a battle, I get imprisoned, I rage, I load the game, and I get angry, and I let it happen, and I cheat. And it becomes too easy, so screw it. This time it's realistic, no quitting without saving. Ever. Let's do it. Yeah? Oh man, I've done that before. No, I've done it before. No quitting without saving. Enter your name and distribute the points. Blah blah blah. Alright. I was gonna be Aldrahill. But since I'm a pretty lady, maybe I should be Lady Bearington. Of Bearington, you see. Lady Bearington. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. Lady Bearington should be powerful. She should be a combat master. I'm gonna make her eventually. I'll probably be an archery person or crossbows because I love the bows in this game. The Noldor bows that you get eventually are just stupid. They're just ridiculous damage. I have 7 skill points to use. My God, that's great. Gonna give myself an additional charisma can build up. Oh, charisma party limit highest by +2. That's weird. Okay, that's different. That's a change. To increase damage by 8%. Bow damage by 14%. Well, I'll be bows eventually because it takes quite a lot of training and experience to have. But when you get some weapon master skills, you can like really level them up. Because weapon master makes it so that the limits that you can put points into proficiencies to artificially level them up. So if it's got 2 points, there, it can I hover over it? No. Okay, so it's got 2 points there, and if you see on the top right, it goes. I was pointing at the screen. I realized no one can see that. The limits go to 140 because base is 60, so 1 point is 100, 2 points 140. So that's pretty decent. But you want to eventually get to like 300 in terms of proficiency, because you'll get like a pinpoint shot, and that's really good. Oh man, I really like the stats, the starts, and the stats on this start even. So I'm gonna increase agility to 9, so I can get an additional point in riding, because mobility is really important. I'm gonna actually no, I've got actually some good stats. So I'm gonna increase my intelligence by another point because I get additional skill point for intelligence. So I have more points to start out with, which is nice. It's a really good start. And I might as well start with a few more points in strength. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give myself a pointed shield because pointed shields are really helpful, especially for lower level players. Pointed riding is gonna really help. I don't really need horse archery because you can just stop your horse to fire. It's a bit of a useless stat. And I'm going to put a couple points in pathfinding and spotting. And inventory management I'll get eventually. And trade is good to begin with. I don't need that much power strike and iron flesh. I can level them up as I go along. I'll give myself an additional point in trade. And then an additional point in power strike. Yeah, just one would be good. I don't really need tracking just yet, but I will eventually. But I will actually hire a tracker myself. And I'll explain that later on, but I'll get a power strike point. Okay. And since I'm here, I don't really want to level up because it costs more to level up points that are quite high. So I'm going to level my archery up because I want to eventually get that high. Lady Bearington, the adventure awaits. Alright, let's decide how I'm going to look. Oh, good God, she looks... the fuck? Like porcelain. Gosh, she's quite pretty. It's kind of creepy, but... no, I'd say quite pretty. Yeah. No, I like it. Okay. Very pretty. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's only a few determined skin tones. Okay, so we can have the slightly tanned, or we can have very pale. I like the very pale. I like that. Alright, ponytail. That male-ish woman in Game of Thrones. Whatever that could be. Oh, wait, are we just going through the same styles? Oh, good God, the bald. I like that. It's very nice. Usually have a brown-haired woman. I feel like blonde suits her better, though. Redheads do it best, though. No, that looks nice. She looks nice. I like that. She looks quite dark and powerful. I like that. Face shape 1 and 2. I don't know what that is. Ponytail or ringlets? That looks pretty cool. I think she has to be that. Wow, that's pretty rare that I get so quickly. The sheen of her hair only changes the hair. Make her quite young. Make her old! No, she'll be quite young. Yeah, the sheen changes quite... no, it's barely a significant change. I like that. Let's do it. By the grace of the divine, you arrive in Pendor, a land plagued by constant strife for 150 years. Fulfill the prophecy of Pendor, foretold by the mad wanderer Madigan. Madigan's prophecy is that one person will unite Pendor all under one banner. Alright. Honor and ability, deceit and skullduggery. What a great word. Black-hearted assassins, valorous knights. Leave your past behind, and men and women and men have an equal chance of success and failure. Succeed, you will fulfill another destiny. A new possibility within the infinite dimensions of reality. Your choices may create a new thread and a weave for the oracle to choose and offer the possibility of actions, that your actions may save us all. Now, I feel like playing with the Empire this time. So I'm going to take a ship to Janos. It doesn't really matter when you start, to be honest. But I like the Empire's troops, so I feel like I'm going to start with them. It's weird, that's not all the nations, I don't think. It's not Sarleon. That's fine. I'm gonna get... yo, how can you take a ship to Sarleon? Oh no, these go have caravans. Regardless, we're gonna go to Janos. You arrive by sea, skirting the lands of the Empire... sorry, the sands of the Empire lands meet the sea. Much of the coastline is obscured by tendrils of fog. Occasionally you caught sight of a village watchtower rising above the mists, and on one occasion a beacon fire burning to warn of a snake cult warband. The captain told you tales of this infamous cult which regularly invaded the Empire, seeking to turn the Empire to the worship of its hideous goddess. You were relieved when your ship docked in Janos, and marveled by the sight of Empire galleys riding at anchor, pennants fluttering in the evening breeze. It's gonna be great. So great. I'm so ready for this. Exhausted by the time you find the inn, you fell asleep quickly. The rasp, and you venture out into the streets just for the still deserted in the early morn. Lovely walk, and suddenly the rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard makes the hairs in your neck stand on end, instantly on alert for trouble. Yeah, we are. Oh, I look cool. Yeah, I look awesome. Look at that. Got a spear, shield. It's really quiet though. Turn that up a little bit. Oh yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Get out here. Yeah. Get there. Take that. Killed by Lady Bearington. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Lady Bearington is a graceful woman. That's the merchant. Okay. Starting. What do you want? Whoop. Skip that dialogue and shot him in the chest. But basically, what he said was he was offering, take you to his house, and he's going to give you an offer because they've been plagued by bad people for quite a long time now. So he's asking for your help. So speak. You know what? Now the music's turned back on again. It's quite loud. There we go. Hello, Merchant of Janos. What a very average place you have here. Please allow me to explain my proposition. Snake quarries have increased. Instances of girls kidnapped are on the rise, and rumor they steal girls making them snake priestesses. What? As a very pretty woman, I cannot stand this. You don't take girl babies and sacrifice their older captives. I sent my daughter under escort to Sez. Kez? Sez? Yeah. To visit her aunt, and a party was taken by the snake cult. She's not my daughter, she's my heir, and promised her to the son of one of my oldest friends in marriage. That's nice of you. We join our trading concerns makes the wealthy and influential merchants. It must take place very soon, or both our friendship and potential partnership will end. Must be rescued before the wedding date. No, you're not also concerned that maybe she might die? Alright. You look like you have some experience with blade. You know it. And more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly. You wouldn't come Pendor seek your fortune. Gather a small but strong party and track these cultists down. Lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. Well, I'll rescue your daughter. Let's do it. Tackle the woman herself, the hunter will become the hunted, I'll warrant. First you need to recruit some fighting men. Blah blah blah. At least 5 men. Band leaders are a mean bunch. Alrighty. Find me again the tavern in Janos. Alright. Yes, I know. Thank you. And away we go.